welcome back to another episode of Team Background Noise. I'm Wallsocket, and here's something a little bit different. I took the Snapshot that has been out now for a little bit, 1.9, and started testing it with our multiplayer world. I brought it down to my computer here, and I was just looking at some weirdness that I found. Here I threw something through a portal, and my computer lagged like mad. You can see there's down to a couple frame rates, now it picked back up, but the item didn't come through. So I found that a little bizarre. So I was checking the other portals here, see if it linked up to a different one. I mean, they're close, but not really. So I came back over here, made sure I didn't miss it, check on top, nothing. So I didn't see anyone else reporting these sort of issues, so I was just looking around, making sure that I didn't miss anything. Now these items here are actually being shot through with a dispenser, and I wasn't able to pick them up. So there's a couple things that I'm noticing. It could just be that I brought it down from the server, or just that there's just small issues. Now these are of course snapshots, so there's of course going to be small bugs that they're going to be fixing over a course of time. Yeah, here they're stacking, fine, whatever. Pick this up, and it must have updated the metadata for the other stack. So fine, whatever. Everything seems to be good there. Here, there's a fortress over on the left-hand side, and now we're getting these guys on our bridge. Never happened before. So, kind of curious with what's going on with their placement of the mobs now. Before, on this area here, we're getting spawns. Both the Wither Skeletons and those guys. Whatever the Blaze. See, now here, we're getting a Wither Skeleton. And I think that's outside of where they can naturally spawn. Of course, it's a pretty far distance. So there is some bizarreness there as well. So I was checking to see if there are anything over this way too, because here's another fortress. And a floating block. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And didn't see anything. My frame rates were suffering something fierce here. Flying back, didn't see anything bizarre. We're also getting magma cubes spawning on top of these areas as well, which is also very, very bizarre, because they're spawning inside of the 1 block areas that are available. Now, nothing's here now, but it was just kind of bizarre behaviors. Yeah, nothing there. Now, I think I go back to it, but there was also a Blaze, yeah, right there, that had spawned way outside of the norm. So that must be something that they're going to be fixing in the future. I don't know if I got it also. There was a moonwalking pigman too, which cracked me up, but I was also lagging like a son of a bitch, so I don't know if I got that. Here I went to check on the Guardian farm. Everything seems to be just fine. Nothing bizarre at all. Other than intense lag. You know, all of them jumping around. This is something that I'll have to show on the actual server, because I finished about half of it at this point. Yep, everything seems to be good. Didn't see anything too bizarre out of the norm. And yes, I know, it looks pretty ugly. Probably not going to change that. Alright, now here we're going into the end. Whoop. And down here. I really need to move that portal. Damn, it is so inconvenient. So down here, so this is a already generated end, because we have the farm, we've already fought the dragon. Trees, yeah, why not? And the little portals that you are supposed to have to go into the new areas did not generate for us whatsoever. So that's just something to keep in mind. That's something that they might patch in the future, might not, but I looked all over our island before I recorded this. Could not find anything. Looked all around, looked through the island, looked underneath of it, nothing. Just about the same amount of Endermen also spawned. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. The farm worked just as usual. We're using an Endermite there. Didn't see any drop in rates or anything bizarre like that. Don't harass me about the redstone, I know. Now here we're going to be flying out to the actual new area. I think it's about 800 or so blocks away. So here it is. Here is the new area. So it does update your end for the new stuff. Now you do fly around and you do eventually come across multiple of the cities. There are, you know, the floating platforms and all that kind of neat stuff. Enderman out here and all that kind of fun things too. Where is it? Where is the once tower thing that I found? Because I found one of them that was absolutely massive. And I found a smaller one here in this video, I believe. Where is it? It is really interesting looking when you do find them. There we are. Very striking. It's whatever generation they're using for these things, it's an amazing, amazing thing to see out in the distance. Especially in the end, because we're so used to finding nothing in the end. So this is a really nice sight. The other one that I found had the airship. So this is pretty cool. So this one has 2 chests, and with pretty decent stuff in it. I don't know why you would need Depth Strider here in the end, but you know, whatever. So falling down, you see the new mob there. Levitation attack is pretty neat. The end rods, I don't want to talk about what they actually look like when you look at them, but now this is something that I wasn't expecting. The Enderman may actually being able to teleport or spawn inside of this. I mean, it is 3 tall, so it makes sense, but I just wasn't really expecting that. So that's an interesting development. Now, I believe it's the ship that actually has the beacon in it. So if you don't feel like fighting the Wither and everything, there you go. And this is another thing. They're making the end a lot more fun and a lot more things to do, but the credits still roll. Please fix that. Man, that's such a pain in the ass. Another thing that I found other people showing, water bottles. I don't know how they messed that one up, but no textures. And it's just a huge block that you hold. So, I found that fun. I had to screw around with that one. There it is. Huge ass block. Oh, and eating. If you have 2 things, I found it with the torch and a thing of chicken, you just freak out when you're trying, if you're holding right click. Completely freak out. I went into the normal creative mode, there I'm eating, and you completely spaz the hell out. So, found that bizarre. And that's about it for right now. So, thank you for watching. I think I'll be going into our normal server and screwing around there. So, thank you guys very much. Alright everyone, so as promised, here we are back on the server. Put in spectator mode so we can just fly around a little bit. This is something I've been working on, trying to get a sorting system going for the half-done Guardian farm. So, here we go, spectator mode. Whee! You see number 2 flying around as well. I just got done helping him with his project a little bit, just laying it up with just a little bit. So, but I won't be flying over there because he has been putting in a ton of work with that thing. So, that is his project to show off for sure. There we go. Of course, none of the little bastards want to spawn right now. All slabs, so nothing spawns. This portal does actually link up into the nether, but nothing is in the nether right now for use, but that will change eventually. And this has to go. That was a half-ass attempt at something that did not work. Alright. Getting halfway good at this. If anyone is curious, this is the sorting system that I used. It's Impulses. A damn good sorting system. It's one of the ones, well, it's the one that doesn't back up at all and overflow. If these wires are right next to each other, it wouldn't screw up and mess up all the hoppers. Damn good sorting system. So that's one I used here. And there's a chest over here just in case anything stupid goes through. Right here, I had to put chests going down because we're getting so many of these damn things. And not enough of these. Never enough of these. We do have, I think, a single chest. Yeah. Full of sea lanterns, and that one's going along. Pretty damn happy about that. But, alright, I'm gonna go help number 2. I'll be back. This is something else I was working. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell did that come from? Okay. Putting some fine details into this thing. I need a hell of a lot more glass than I really thought I would need. Another reason to put this kind of stuff in. But I'm getting really hung up on 2 things. Right here, because that goes over into the 2 skeleton spawners. So I really don't know what to do with this area here, and then this walkway, and then when it goes... Hi guys, how you guys doing? And then this area, when it goes down here. So I gotta go up for the pathway, but I also have to do something with this. It feels too... Okay. It feels too narrow, I don't know. It kind of feels nice, kind of looks like a train though too. So I definitely need to do something with that. Okay, good. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. The nice thing is this piece of lava decided to go over this many blocks. Gonna have to do something about that because this one's fine. This is excessive. Let's go check on our glass. Oh, and that's number 2's portal up to his floating tower. Got next to nothing. Son of a bitch. Alright everyone, I think I'll be wrapping up the episode here, in an area that I put a ton of effort into and then really never come and visit, because these guys are annoying as hell. So, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the time. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. By the way, that was Jax. Alright, I want to go to bed. Deuces.